Today we're talking about episode 2 of my current obsession. So I did a current obsessions in January, and this is my second one. So if you guys want to go watch my first one, basically it shows you guys what I'm obsessing over and kind of like what's trending just in the world and what's kind of cool and popular. So we're going to just jump right in. My very first one is, I don't know if I mentioned this in my last current obsessions, but it is Bulletproof Coffee. Basically, what this is coffee that has low mold, and you mix butter in it and brain octane oil. The point of it is, you have coffee and then hours later you crash. Bulletproof Coffee, it makes you run off of fat. Good fat, healthy grass-fed butter, and the brain octane oil is another healthy fat, but it also helps you focus. So it's basically a really healthy coffee. So it's really unique. You kind of have to really look into it to understand it, but there's a quick gist of it. Look it up. It's called Bulletproof Coffee, and pretty much addicted to it. We have it every single morning in our household. All of us do. It's like our new thing. But my sister says she really notices that she thinks it's from the brain octane oil, but her hair is really, really shiny and moisturized. Her skin isn't dry at all, when normally she would have like really dry skin, frizzy hair. So the oil kind of does some crazy things, some crazy good things. And going with the brain octane oil, obsession number 2 are beakers. And I'm talking about real beakers, like chemical science beakers, because they're made out of a certain type of glass that you should consume hot drinks in, especially something like Bulletproof Coffee. So here's only 2, but we have like 5 or 6, bigger, smaller, but I like to drink my brain octane Bulletproof Coffee oil in this because they're made out of a certain material that doesn't allow hot things to absorb stuff out of the material. Okay, you shouldn't drink coffee out of styrofoam because styrofoam is so porous that it extracts the chemicals that are in the styrofoam. Some people won't drink juice if it's in a plastic cup. It has to be in a glass cup because they don't want the chemicals to be absorbed. It's a very common thing, but beakers are like the best glass because they have the least amount of chemicals or something. I don't know the exact science behind it, and I don't know exactly what kind of beakers they're called, but real beakers. Glass is super strong. It doesn't break. Like it's like the strongest glass in the world. So beakers is another obsession. Fun to make coffee in, fun to drink coffee out of, and they're good because things cannot be absorbed out of the material. Next obsession is more beauty related. It has to do with perfume, and I now put my perfume in my hair. I don't put it on my skin, I only put it in my hair because that's just where I find the scent to last longest. Like if you think about when you're at a campfire and you have to wash your hair after or else you're gonna smell like campfire forever, it's because the scent is like stuck in your hair. So I just spray my perfume in my hair now, like all the time, because 1, I only wash my hair twice a week, so that's good, and 2, I just find that that is where it lasts longest on me, is in my hair. So I have a Juicy Couture perfume that I don't really use that often, and then I have Flower Bomb, and this is a roller, so I'll just roll it on my hair. I know, kind of weird, but that's what I'll do. Just to add really quickly, if you like really sweet scents, not like mature, not old lady, just straight up sweet like candy, Pink Sugar from Sephora is one of my all-time favorite scents, because if you just like are a very casual person, it just smells sweet, and it smells so good and it lasts forever. I love Pink Sugar from Sephora. I think it's just an awesome, like, I just want to smell like sugar. Sploop. I mean, it's just like one of my favorite perfumes because it literally just smells sweet. I love it. My next obsession is a pretty big one. It's been a big change in my daily routine. In the morning, I do not wash my face anymore. All I do is toner. So I'll spray my Lush Tea Tree Water Toner. It's an antibacterial tea tree toner that has grapefruit and balancing juniper berry, and it keeps acne away. It's beneficial for anyone with oily or spot prone skin. So all I do in the morning is spray this, 3 sprays. I go 1, 2, 3. take a cotton round, wipe it off, and that's it. But before I do that, usually, sometimes I forget, I'll rinse with cold water. So I'll just rinse my face real fast, wipe it off, spray this 1, 2, 3 cotton round, done. Because most of us are just stripping our skin. We're washing it day and night, we're stripping all the oils, and then our skin overproduces oils because it's dry and causes even more problems. So in the morning I don't wash my face anymore. I just keep it nice and healthy and plump from all of the cleansing that I did before. At nighttime I do a really intense cleansing routine. I take all of my makeup off, I use my Clarisonic, I tone. You know, in the nighttime is like my time to clean, and then in the morning it's just a rejuvenating process. Maybe wipe off anything that lingered, you know, throughout the night. So in the morning I don't wash my face anymore. All I do is tone, and it also makes my getting ready process so much easier. I just have to brush my teeth. Well, I'll shower and stuff, but as far as all that big routine, all I have to do is brush my teeth and wipe my face down and then put on moisturizer. So super easy. I'm loving it. I haven't experienced any major breakouts, nothing, you know, more than usual. But my skin is definitely more moisturized, more plump, and it's not so dry and flaky. I love this idea. Make sure the toner doesn't have alcohol though, because you could be doing really bad things. But I totally recommend the Lush Tea Tree Water. I've had this for a really long time, and I still have probably this much to go. So it lasts a long time, it's easy to do, and I love it. My next obsession is definitely a true obsession. Ever since Friends came on Netflix, well, not ever since, because it came on in January, but I started watching not in January, probably late January or early February. I watch, you know, a couple episodes every night. It is an addiction. I love it so much. It's just so mindless and just, you know, there's nothing scary about it or crazy, weird, or you know, it takes a lot of thought. It's just oh, it's Friends, and it has a lot of jokes and whatnot. So I watch, you know, 3 episodes a night or so. They're all 20 minutes long, so it's not terrible, but I'm definitely in love with Friends, and I'm on season 4. I just started season 4. So Friends, if you haven't watched it yet, I haven't watched any of the episodes, so I'm a complete, every single episode is brand new to me, which I just love so much. Friends, every single night, Netflix. I love it! Something that I haven't personally gotten into, but that's becoming more well-known and popular in the health world, is oil pulling. It's really interesting and really unique. Basically what you do is take a natural oil, most people use coconut oil, and you put it in your mouth right in the morning, you know, early in the morning before you brush your teeth or eat anything. You put a teaspoon or 2 teaspoons or tablespoons or something in your mouth and swish it around like you would mouthwash for 20 minutes. I don't even know really how that's possible. I think it takes some practice to get good at, but it's supposed to draw all the bacteria, because your mouth is one of the most bacterial places in your body, on your body, and it shows, your mouth can tell you a lot about other health problems throughout the body. But you basically swish it around your mouth. It's supposed to pull all the bacteria and the bad stuff out. You spit it out, and you're supposed to, it's just generally supposed to make you healthier, because there's a ton of bacteria in your mouth that can control other places of your body. So you're supposed to do it every single morning for 20 minutes, just swish oil in your mouth. It sounds really crazy to me, I would like to do it, but I don't know if I can, because I'm kind of one of my things that really grosses me out is anything to do with the mouth. I can't watch people brush their teeth. Mouths just really gross me out. So oil pulling, if you haven't read about it, it's something interesting to read up on. Something else I'm seeing that's becoming really popular are circle sinks. We actually have one downstairs on our coffee bar, but I'm seeing them more often, everywhere, you know, all over Pinterest and whatnot. People are loving circle sinks, so I like them too. I think they're really cute. Circle sinks though, those are getting really popular. Next is a program that I have been using forever, and I wouldn't be able to live without it, so I really want to mention it to you guys. It's Adobe, the whole kit. So I think I have Adobe CS5. What it comes with is all of your computer programs that you need to do everything computer related, like Illustrator, Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop. I wouldn't be able to do anything that I do without Adobe. The main one that I use every single day, all the time, for everything I do is Illustrator. So if you want to do anything graphic design related, or make labels, or make posters, or make graphics, or you know, if you're in YouTube, make a YouTube banner, anything like that, you need Adobe Illustrator. So you wouldn't have to buy the whole thing. You could just buy Adobe Illustrator, but I literally use that every single day. I do so many little graphic design things, like to make labels, logos, YouTube stuff, posters, displays, all of that. I use it for my JK Juices, my business, literally everything. I use it. I just made a church thing poster for our mission trips. It shows our funds. It's really cute. I made a bunch of little graphics, mountains and stuff. If you are interested in the tech world, in the website world, business, YouTube, anything technology related, Adobe Illustrator or just the whole entire Adobe kit is something basically you can't live without. Graphic design people, that's what they use. It is one of the best skills you can have because you can create anything in such a technology world nowadays. Something truly amazing. So I love Adobe Illustrator. I wouldn't be able to live without it. Totally recommend it to all of you guys if you're in that industry and whatnot. Something that's really popular on Instagram right now, and this was, I follow a woman who did this, has been doing this for the past like 2 years, but now like everybody is doing it. It's putting, you know, you post a picture, but in the caption, either just putting the date or writing something and putting the date, but putting the date in the caption of the Instagram picture you posted. And you have to put it like, say you posted it January, so you would put 01 dot, say you posted it the 7th, 07.15. It's like this whole dot thing, and it looks cool, and I also like the idea because you can look back on your Instagram post, and instead of 40 weeks ago, you can actually see the date, but everybody's doing it. So if you want to be hip and cool in the Instagram world, start putting the date in the caption and you will be considered cool. Super popular in the beauty world right now is the Kat Von D contouring palette. When I saw the pre-release of this back in like October or something, but it's now officially out and you can buy it, and I don't know how expensive it is, probably like 50, 60-ish, 40, 50, 60, somewhere around there, but has 3 contouring shades, 3 highlighting shades. I want it so bad. I love Kat Von D. I love everything she makes. But I haven't gotten it yet, but I will at some point, you know, over the next 2 years or something. But the Kat Von D, if you have it, let me know if you like it. I want it so bad. But that's really popular right now in the beauty world. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye!